Hi everyone, welcome back to ShommyX. And then we're going to start talking about communication category. So the first thing we have in communication category is log report. And this log report is very interesting because everything that happened in your school, this is where you can log it, and so that parents can know what is going on in the school with their child. And then we have a lot of features with this. Just imagine that a parent drop their child off in the morning, and then the parent is getting an update about their child from when they drop the child till they pick up the child. How wonderful would that be? So that parent will have a rest of mind that their child is safe, right? So log a report, we have two methods, two different type of reports, right? We have a full report and then we have normal reports. So for crèche, nursery and KG, we build a full report for them, and then I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. But for primary school, they just have a basic report that we can report about them. So and it's our class teacher that's going to be doing this. Let's start from nursery 2. So nursery 2, if you select nursery 2, we can click on log report, and mind you, this log report is also in the dashboard. If you come to the dashboard, this is the same log report that is here, but let's use the one that is here. So we select a class first, and then we click on log report. Right now, these are all the reports that we can log for students in crèche, nursery and KG. So let me select primary so that you can see the type of report that we can log in primary. Let's say primary 1. See the reports we can log in primary. It's just very few, right? Because primary students don't need meal. They don't need to track the meal, right? They don't need to track the meal. They don't need to track the sleep. They don't need to check the diapers. These are all for crèche, for nursery, and then for kindergarten students. So let's start with meal. So if we click on meal, as you can see, it's asking us that who is this for. So the first thing he asks us that what happened. He said what happened. He said we want to log the report, right? It asks us that what happened. Then we select that, oh yeah, we want to log the report about meal for for a child or for student. Then it's asking us to select that student. But we can't select some other students, right? Because they were absent. So for us to log a report, which is very normal, for you to log a report for somebody, that person must be in school, right? So that means all these people, they were absent. It was because we've marked Grace Baker represent today. That is why we are able to select Grace. But for us to test it, let's go to register and let's go to nursery 2 and mark other students present so that we can have more choice, right? So let's go back to reports for nursery 2. Let's say log report, and then we are logging report of meal. As you can see, we have a lot of students now, so we can select. If it is just one student, we can select it, and if it is multiple students that were taking this meal at the same time, we can select multiple students. But let's just select one, right? Esther Balogun, and we click next. Then it's asking us that let's write an update for parents. Let's say she ate all her food and she really enjoyed it, right? So everything we write here, the parents are going to see, the parent of that child, they're going to see the update. So we can leave it like this, or we can tell the AI, we have AI here to help us to write it. So if we click on rewrite with AI is going to help us to write it in the way that made more sense to the parent, because these are all the things that parents always love to see. See what AI wrote. AI wrote, Esther had a wonderful meal time today and finished everything on her plate with enthusiasm. That's if parents read this, they'll be so glad that, wow, yeah, my child is doing well in the school. And then here, meal, it's asking us that what category is it? Is it breakfast? Is it AM snack? Is it lunch? Let's say breakfast. And it's asking us like what food? Is it bread? Is it cheese? Is it chicken? So if we don't have any food here listed, we can write our own. We can say potato. and then we can add it. And once we add it, it's going to be part of the list. So next time we don't have to rewrite that food. And it's asking us that how much. We can say all. Then time, we can select the time or leave the time, current time there. Then it's asking us that visible to who? Is it just parent or staff? Yeah, parent or staff. We can take a picture of that child or upload a picture while the child is having the meal, right? Let's say this is a child, we can upload a picture there and then we can submit. And you see the notice it brought out for us here. It said share photo won't be added for Esther. Their parents haven't signed photo and consent form. So which means photo and consent form is very important. The parent need to sign it, or we can sign it for the parent if the parent said, oh yeah, you're allowed to take my child photo in the school, right? But if the parent haven't signed it, or we haven't signed it for them, so let's go to student, Esther Balogun, this is the child, and then if we go to media consent, as you can see, they haven't granted us the consent, right? But if the parent has given us go ahead that, yeah, you can take my child photo in the school, or they've signed it by themselves in the app, that means we can upload the picture for the child. But yeah, we can grant the consent for the parents, right? If the parents has given us go ahead. And then if we click on submit, so this is how the parents are going to see it. So let's try another report. Let's say rest. We can say who is resting. Let's say Esther Balogun as well is resting, right? Next. And it's asking us to write an update as well. From now, started sleeping, and then let's say slept from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. right? Quality of the sleep, slept well, then we can submit as well, and that's going to be in the record as well that the child rested for that amount number of time. So that is how we can log a report. And then there are different type of report, like I said. So nursery 2. There are different type of report, like I said. And then diapers as well. We can log report for diapers. As we're logging this report, the parents will be seeing all the reports. So we can log reports for diapers, for potty, for mood, for activities, for milestone and all that. And then if it is a primary school student, if we click on log report, they have less, right? Because nobody feeds them, and then they have less things to report about. So what they have is activity needs, and then yeah, if you need anything from the parent, you can select it from here. Let's say Adapa logo. What do you need? Maybe bring wipes, bring indoor shoe, bring arm towel, so the parent will be able to see. So, and then you can record achievements as well. Let's say Adalawal completed all homework. So if we record this achievement, Adalawal completed or maybe all homework, and then we record it for this child, Adalawal. So if we go and check Adalawal profile, let's say Adalawal. If we check Adalawa profile and we go to achievement, so this will be part of Adalawa achievement. So whereby parents can track their child achievement and all that. So that is for that, for log report. And then we can use it to report an incident as well. If an incident happened in the school, maybe something happened to a child, we can use it to report an incident that, oh, what happened to this child? Maybe that the child had an injury. We can describe it that he fell down while playing, and then the action that has been taken. Maybe you've given the person who gave in medication. Then save report. That's gonna be in that child report as well. So basically, you can use the log report to log reports about everything that's happening in the school, so that the parents will be up to date about what is going on with their child. So that is everything, and then I'm gonna see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.